Good evening, everyone. It's the Money Professor. Want to talk a little bit about my top three things if I was a new investor now and started over again. What I would recommend to new investors, what they should automatically do almost right away, given the opportunities. Um, Three things that I would do would start some type of brokerage app. Um, Well, first, let me start off with saying number one first. Number one would be starting off with some type of brokerage app like Acorn, Robinhood, Stash, M1, and maybe even particularly more Robinhood because Robinhood is a little bit more flexible. And the first thing I would do is start off, and you can look these up, called dividend stocks. That would be the first thing that I would do for any new investor. If you're getting started in this business as an investor or trying to make some money, look into dividends because that's basically what you get paid for holding this stock. The share holders get part of the profits from the company every month or every quarterly they get it. So that would be one of the first things I would definitely recommend. And you could look it up anywhere, top yielding dividend stocks, high dividend yield account that I would create. That would be the first thing that I would do, one of the first things. The second one would be looking into real estate crowdfunding. To me, would be joining something like Fundrise. Fundrise, you get dividends also for holding real estate, and you get and you get paid quarterly. And your money rises basically every day. It shows you rise depending on how much money of an investment you put in there. But it's a pretty safe investment. I see your money always going up. So that will be the second thing, like something like Fundrise or Realty Shares, or just look up real estate crowdfunding. To get started with Fundrise is $500. So if you have $500 laying around, you can get started in real estate. So those are two things so far that I told you. I told you about dividend stocks, which you can find in the stock market. And those brokerage apps that have those types of dividend stocks would be an M1, Robinhood, Stash, and Acorn. And the second thing, like I said, would be get into real estate crowdfunding through Realty Shares. I think one is Realty Moguls, but the most popular one is Fundrise that a lot of people use. And my third thing would be to start some type of business on your own online, whether it's affiliate marketing or YouTube channel like I have, or some type of online business through Shopify or Amazon, where you can do something and make a little bit of money on the side. Is one of the easiest things that you can do as far as investing in yourself and making money that way. And you're probably going to have the highest return on investment when you start your own business too. Because eventually when it does grow, it's going to beat everything else when you put your own time and effort into it. So those will be the first three things I would immediately almost start any investor and letting them know, or business person that wants to try to make some type of money. Those will be the three options that I would give them to let them know right away. There are more options. But those to me are the easiest as far as making money and having a side passive income that you're really not doing anything for. And also, just to let you know a little bit, you can get referrals too through the first one I told you about, through Robinhood, Stash, Acorn, and M1 all have referral services. So you make money $5 or you get a free stock every time you refer somebody to their brokerage app or to their service. So that's another way to make money. I made a couple $100 doing that. So there's money you didn't have before, and all you're doing is referring somebody. So like I said, those are my top three things right now for any new beginning investor to do to make money. And I think they're the easiest. So with that being said, I will probably go into a little bit more detail about specifically all three. But right now, that's a general overview for you. So if you have any questions, you can also hit me up underneath there too. You can also email me if you like, jasonhwhitley@gmail.com. or you can put a comment under Money Professor if you want to know a little bit more about this. With that being said, thank you for the continued support, and subscribe to Money Professor, and I will always have some type of information to give to you guys, especially new investors, or even starting novice investors a year, 2 years in, because there is a lot of information out there and there's a lot of ways to make money. And for a lot of us, we never were taught or shown how to make money. So you guys have a great night, and I'll talk with you soon.